One man's trash is another man's art. Today we're getting an inside look at the work of Brooklyn-based artist Duke Riley. So Duke, you have this exhibit happening here at the Brooklyn Museum. What can people expect to see?
The exhibit is called Death to the Living, Long Live Trash. A lot of the, the plastic that you see here is plastic that I've collected off of beaches around New York City. I was thinking a lot about how a lot of this plastic will be what archaeologists will be looking at in the future and trying to understand, why we came to this point where we basically almost completely destroyed the oceans and the waterways around us.
Yeah, we're basically swimming in plastic.
Yeah. Literally tons and tons of this stuff that arrives here, and then we have to later go through and sort it all out into different categories.
Can you speak to some of your pieces of art that are around in your exhibit today?
Well, this chandelier is made entirely out of nip bottles. Some of the plastic that we sort, I turn into these things called Stellar's Valentines, which is a maritime craft where people would take these octagonal shaped boxes and make mosaics out of seashells. In this case, I've sort of began slowly using less and less shells and more of the single-use plastic that I'm finding on the beach to kind of represent the condition that the beaches are actually in.
Is this predominantly your work of art, the way you approach art, or are there other ways that you approach art? In
a lot of ways, there are certain consistent themes that are reoccurring in my work, but the medium does not always stay the same. And for instance, like the last project that I think most people remember that I did in New York was Fly By Night in 2016, where I was training pigeons to fly with LED lights over the Brooklyn Navy Yard.
So are these the pigeons that you used in 2016?
Some of them are the pigeons from 2016.
What are you hoping people take with them after they come see your work?
This show is definitely not about shaming people or making people feel bad for using single-use plastic. I think it's something that is really the responsibility of a handful of people that are perpetuating it. And I'm more interested on focusing on the people that are actually responsible for it rather than trying to make all of us feel bad.
Yeah. Now we know if you guys have trash you need to get rid of, send it to Duke.
Maybe call first, though.
Call him first and then send it.